misuse. That's Louisville. Just let it go.
Easy deuce for Gilgeous.
Nice steal. Bad pass out.
Berry is back. And Gilgeous-Alexander just keeps coming. The last two have gone down to the very final moment. Starters for the Cardinals, Quentin Snyder, Louisville native. Grew up not far from their school, knows this rivalry so well. And meantime, the 5 freshman starters, Kevin Knox, as talented a freshman as there is right now in the country. And there are the 2 coaches, the Hall of Famer on the right, John Calipari, and David Padgett, who experienced this rivalry as a player 3 years after the transfer from Kansas, experiencing it for the first time as a coach.
How about if you talked on August 1st and said, you're going to be the coach? You would have been in shock. And here he is in Lexington against the Big Blue. And right now, Spirodini's Louisville goes a little, can't happen.
We mentioned the game that Snyder had last year with Louisville against Kentucky. Career high 22 points. And what was really his breakout moment. It's a corner 3 and it's good. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, another freshman who comes in off the bench. Tons of potential with this kid. They love his defense. He's very skilled as he finishes.
Anos, terrific dump down.
Third bucket for Spalding. 6, that's Jones. You don't appreciate Kentucky's size until you see them in person. They're so long. Where do they go here? Shot clock down to 4. Here comes Gilgeous-Alexander. Silky smooth.
And a nice little pinch post.
Last year, 0 seniors on his team. 8 freshmen, of course, including his 5 starters. This is a Gell who's been quiet. Corner 3 won't go. Adele's numbers have been down a bit the last 5 games. And look at Gilgeous-Alexander hitting the deck.
Nice pass.
Fabulous right-handed jam.
And that's all about the 50-50. Something that was stressed all week long by John Calipari. What effort. They got a perfect trap there.
It's a 14-2 Kentucky run.
I don't care how good you are, if you don't play with emotion, you can't win on this high level of college basketball. And right now, they are winning and digging for anything that's open and free. And why not finish with a palm? Woo! Send it in. Sands hair and all.
Cardinals need a bucket. Snyder trying to put him on his back. Turned aside.
Hold on. Diallo.
Boy, he nearly lost his footing, but somehow gets it to drop. And Diallo a chance at a 3-point play.
What I love about this play under the defensive sequence, Diallo, they get a piece of it. He can't dunk it, but recovers enough to make the simple deuce. The open floor, he was ready to do a little ring-a-ding-ding.
First Louisville bucket in nearly 7 minutes. And we look up and only down 10 points. Gilgeous-Alexander, backdoor. And Washington fouled his rivalry between Louisville and Kentucky. This is Gilgeous-Alexander. Contact. And he's headed to the free throw line.
Well, this kid is smart. He knows when he can elevate, what type of shot he needs. And here, that little pull-up delivery and an opportunity to get 3. I think they've got themselves a pretty good-looking backcourt.
7th in the SEC in assists per game. But he's just one of those rare players, Bill, that it almost takes more pride in his defense than his offense among the country's best in steals.
He's got an opportunity to rebound.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the corner. This is Washington. Attacks and lays it up in.
How about low?
Down to 1 second. Snyder trying to force. Washington clears, and that takes us to halftime. Kentucky last year at Louisville. Dell had that huge game, tied a then career high with his 18 points, couple of big threes. And so this has been a far different story here. Gilgeous-Alexander right through the defense.
He can go left, great, quick timeout. They're so disappointed in the UCLA game. Is that this is the way they're supposed to play. They play like this, they're going to have a fine year.
Pretty sure they still pick up a few checks for Joe and some of the haunts here around town.
I would say, I don't think on the floor. Once again, a big presence defensively really got this game going, I thought, in their favor.
Finish underneath. Well, how good has Gilgeous-Alexander been today?
What have they done? Every day. A nice ability to avoid the contact, keep those eyes up, read it, and then just stretch over the defender. Just pretty. At the rim, rebounding, loose balls.
Green gets it back from Gabriel. There's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the shot clock at 6. This kid's certainly not playing like a freshman in this game. Reaching foul. And that'll be 1-1 as Kentucky now in the bonus.
Perry, I guess, if I'm mistaken.
That's his third and the team's second.
Number 3 on Perry.
John Robick, Tony Barbee in the background there. You guys have been around John for a lifetime. First Tony played from at UMass. Kenny Payne there, and Louisville player for Denny Crum. Some Kentucky ties there. I thought we were going to have a very competitive game, as we did early. The misuse, that's Louisville. Just let it go.
Easy deuce for Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's got 17 points.
But they can play a lot of different ways, particularly with 2 point guards. Nice pass. Nice steal. Bad pass out. Perry is back.
And Gilgeous-Alexander just keeps coming.
He's blossoming in front of our eyes. And this one, a little pilfer. Because I like when a guy just lets him go. You want to see it different. How about this? Euro from Canada. No less.
Turned back by Monmouth.
Well, they are not backing off, are they? Relentless.
Kentucky doing some work on the offensive glass. Gilgeous-Alexander
with a little dexterity behind the back. This is a show right now. And as a young coach, which I was at one time, there's not much you can do. It is frustrating. You just got to keep your poise, support your players. You know they're better than they perform. But this...
David Padgett in our conversation here talked about the animus. Every time you walk into this building with the Louisville uniform on, John Calipari, of course, Rick Pitino had to deal with it for so many years. As Padgett getting his first taste as a coach today, and right now his troops down 30. Anas Mahmoud, meantime, has fouled out.
He will be, when he leaves the building, expressionless, though. No gestures. This is tough. When you're this good, and you know you came out here all prepared, did everything, paid attention, and you're steamrolled, basically, with the team. It's when you play somebody, too. This is a bounce-back game. And UCLA took care of business, and Kentucky was somewhat frustrated, agitated.
Kentucky with one more game before the new year. It'll be on Sunday here against Georgia.
Pin downs. This has got a lot of life in his body, doesn't he?
A lot of bounce. On the wing, Diallo.
This is one you got to remember.
Certainly one of the more lopsided games that we've seen in this rivalry of late. It'll be the third biggest win for Kentucky all time against Louisville as they win it by 29.